Welcome everyone to this functional medicine health topic, overcoming insomnia. Thank you for joining me on this important topic of insomnia. In this day and age, we're glued to our cell phones, tablets, and computers late into the evening. We just can't seem to put them down. This is just one of the things that contribute to insomnia. So in this presentation, I felt that it's important for you to understand all the things that cause insomnia and give you some sustainable, easy to follow, natural solutions to fix this problem. But first, a brief introduction. Hi there, I'm Teresa Rispoli, Doctor of Clinical Nutrition, acupuncturist, board-certified functional nutritionist, and founder of FunctionalNutritionistAcademy.com, where I teach a functional nutrition certification program called Mastering Functional Nutrition. And I'm also the founder of Complete Health Institute, located in Agoura, California, where I've been in a successful practice for over 27 years. I'm passionate about what I do in the field of health, and I decided to pay it forward and help you learn the tools and principles of functional medicine and functional nutrition, which I use in my wellness center every day to solve my patients' chronic health conditions naturally. So get a pad and a pen because you'll get a lot of information here and you'll want to take notes. Also, if you stay to the end, I'm offering you a very special free gift that I'll give you, which will help you further understand how to solve chronic health conditions naturally, and especially insomnia. So what is insomnia? What causes it? Well, according to the American Sleep Association, insomnia refers to trouble falling or staying asleep. It can affect someone for a short time, such as a few nights or weeks, but in most cases, insomnia is chronic and can last for months or even years. The Sleep Management Institute states that an estimated 30 to 50% of the general population is affected by insomnia, and more so today than ever. 10% have chronic insomnia, which is really unfortunate. But how much sleep should we be getting? Well, sleep is a vital indicator of overall health and well-being. We spend up to 1/3 of our lives asleep, and the overall state of our sleep health remains an essential question throughout our lifespan. Most of us know that getting a good night's sleep's important, but too few of us actually make those 8 or so hours between the sheets a priority. For many of us with sleep debt, we have forgotten what being really, truly rested feels like. On an average, according to the Natural Sleep Foundation, this is what is recommended per age. Well, newborns need much more than most people. They need 14 to 17 hours a day. Infants from 4 to 11 months old, they need 12 to 15 hours. Toddlers 1 to 2 years, 11 to 14 hours. Preschoolers 3 to 5, 10 to 13 hours. School-age children between 6 and 13 years of age need 9 to 11 hours. Teenagers 14 through 17 need 8 to 10 hours. Younger adults between the ages of 18 and 25 need 7 to 9 hours. Older adults between the ages of 26 to 64 need 7 to 9 hours. And as we get older, age 65 and plus, we need less sleep, anywhere from 7 to 8 hours. How much sleep are you getting on a regular basis? So what are the effects of insomnia? Not many of us are meeting the mark for recommended sleep based on our age. And so many of us might be feeling the negative effects of lack of sleep during our waking hours. Here are some of the following side effects to sleep deprivation: poor concentration and focus, difficulty with memory, impaired motor coordination, so being uncoordinated, irritability and impaired social interaction, motor vehicle accidents because of fatigue and sleep-deprived drivers. So knowing the consequences, you may now be asking what can be done about insomnia. Well, next we'll be looking at some natural and effective ways to get the sleep you need. So I believe that diet is crucial when it comes to sleep deprivation. Consuming sugar and carbohydrates before bed can spike insulin and cortisol. And sugar dehydrates the cells and increases the body's temperature in an effort to burn those sugars off, which are disruptive to sleep. So I advise you limit these carb-rich foods several hours before bed for optimal sleep. Healthy fats like avocado or sugar-free yogurt are great choices for late-night eating because they're high in relaxation-inducing nutrients, such as magnesium and potassium. There are also some great beverages that can provide these helpful nutrients as well, and I'll give you some hints in a minute. But I want to stress, if you want a good night's sleep, don't eat before you go to bed. It disrupts your digestion and will keep you up. So when we talk about nutritious and delicious drink recipes, you can go online and type in the following: banana peel tea. This is rich in both magnesium and potassium, which are both very relaxing. Type in pink moon milk or tart cherry juice. This is a natural source of melatonin. You can type in chamomile lavender latte. This includes a powerful and natural relaxant. Or turmeric golden milk. This is great for inflammation and balancing blood sugar. While there are plenty of things that help induce sleep, it's also important to consider what to avoid when treating insomnia. So here's what you want to avoid. When looking to make changes for better sleep, it's important that we assess what may be affecting our sleep quality and cause restlessness. Here's a list from the Medical Daily online of some things to avoid before bed for the best chance at a good night's sleep. So avoid spicy foods, greasy foods such as fast food, meats and cheeses, alcohol, caffeine, and nicotine, as well as dark chocolate and sugars or carbohydrates. And you want to set a routine. A routine is essential when considering a healthy sleep pattern. So setting and following a sleep schedule can help increase the likelihood of falling asleep and staying asleep. The National Sleep Organization recommends setting a consistent bedtime and wake-up time. If you're a night owl, the suggestion is to slowly subtract 15 minutes a night to your regular sleep time until you reach your bedtime goal. It's best to be in bed by 9 p.m. You might try reading a book, but not from your phone or your tablet because you want to avoid that blue light. As for getting up, hands off that snooze button because it's important to rise at the same time each day without the fallback of an alarm. The idea is that you get used to the wake-up time without interruption. Now here's some insomnia-specific exercises. The Natural Sleep Foundation lists exercise as a way to combat insomnia, and they explain that exercise triggers an increase in body temperature, and the post-exercise drop in temperature may promote falling asleep. Exercise may also reduce insomnia by decreasing arousal, anxiety, and depressive symptoms. Insomnia is commonly linked with elevated arousal, anxiety, and depression, and exercise has a strong effect on reducing these symptoms in the general population. So exercise related to better sleep includes aerobic exercise, strength training, and yoga. Try incorporating these activities well before bedtime for best results, though. Relieving stress with breath. Stress, as one of the leading causes of insomnia, elevates cortisol, which keeps us alert. In turn, by reducing stress, adequate sleep is possible. One way to reduce stress is being mindful of your breath. Slow, deep breathing actually helps the body override the sympathetic nervous system, which controls our fight or flight response, and switches into a parasympathetic mode, which controls our ability to relax. When you practice deep breathing while in bed, you're giving the body permission to quit being on high alert and instead to relax. Make sense? With this in mind, let's take a look at some of the recommended exercises for mindful breathing for stress reduction. These are deep breathing exercises. Consider some of these breathing exercises for stress reduction and better sleep. Here's one right here. Pursed lip breathing. Take a breath for about 2 counts. So inhale, 1, 2. Then pucker your lips and exhale for a count of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do this for a few rounds. Diaphragmatic breathing, you put one hand on your chest and the other on your belly. As you breathe in deeply for about 2 seconds, your belly should stick out a bit. Feel the air expand in your stomach and then breathe out slowly through your lips. With yoga breathing, you place your right thumb over your right nostril as you breathe in through the left nostril. Then you want to take your right finger and place it over your left nostril as you exhale from the right one. Then switch sides, and you repeat this a few times. So the 4-7-8 breath is where you inhale for a count of 4. So inhale, count 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold your breath, hold it in for a count of 7, then release it in 8 counts and repeat this 3 times. So 4, 7, 8. Now breath counting, you take a few deep breaths, then you settle into a pattern of normal breathing. When you exhale, count 1. The next time you count 2. So you do this until you have exhaled and counted to 5. Then start the pattern over again. And there's mantras for insomnia sufferers. Meditation is a great way to work on breath and to focus on the centering of the body, which also helps to relieve anxiety and stress. Try some mantras in the evening to help you fall asleep. A mantra is a phrase or sound repeated over and over to soothe and relax the mind. So here are some that the daily meditation recommends. I'm calm and still. Or you could say, the world is sleeping and all is well. Or I welcome sleep into my being. Or here's a nice one. I'm breathing deeply and calmly, becoming more and more relaxed with each breath. For the best results, repeat one of these of your choosing 20 times or until you feel more relaxed and sleepy. It's better than counting backwards. So how technology is affecting your sleep? Well, as we mentioned in the beginning, our cell phones, tablets, and computers and other electronic gadgets have become such a huge part of our daily lives that it's often hard to put them down, even at bedtime. Keeping your phone on your nightstand may not seem like a big deal, but technology affects your sleep in more ways than you realize. Whether you're surfing the web, playing a video game, or using your phone as an alarm clock in the late evening, you're probably keeping yourself from a restful night. The National Sleep Foundation warns that gadget users of the ill effects of late-night phone and computer and tablet use on sleep, because the blue light from these gadgets suppresses natural occurring melatonin, which is a hormone responsible for regulating your sleep cycle. And gadgets also keep the brain alert. And that's something we want to be doing while we're trying to sleep. The solution? Limit gadget use in the bed or close to the bedtime. Instead, read a book. So unfortunately for some people, noise is necessary to fall asleep, which is why many people turn on the TV before bedtime. But a proper noise machine is a great alternative to the distraction of TV and is a more soothing way to lead into sleep. There are many options that include sleep-inducing sounds such as white noise, ocean waves, waterfalls, rainforests, and rivers. Or you could go on YouTube and type in relaxing white noise. They provide a noise machine. And here's a device that helps manage insomnia. You can go online and type in geteversleep.com. Now, I like essential oils for better sleep. The North American Essential Oil and Aromatherapy experts state on their website that essential oils can act by triggering the central nervous system and circulatory system to promote sleep in the body. They list several natural sleep aids on their website, and here are a few. Lavender oil. This is a natural sedative with anti-stress and anti-anxiety properties. Cedarwood oil. This is a natural sedative that decreases heart rate and has a soothing quality. And chamomile oil. This is a natural sedative with anti-stress properties. And there's several ways to incorporate essential oils into your nighttime routine. Here's some tips. With a diffuser, you can add 2 to 4 drops of an essential oil of your choice into a diffuser approximately 30 minutes in your bedroom before you go to sleep. In your bath, You can add 5 to 10 drops of the desired essential oil into warm running bath water before getting in. In an air freshener, you can mix 1 cup of water and 4 to 5 drops of essential oil in a spray bottle and mist around your bedroom before going to sleep. In a foot massage, you can use essential oils on the feet before sleep by adding a couple of drops of the essential oil to 1 tablespoon of a carrier oil and massage the mixture on the bottom of the feet in a circular motion until fully absorbed. Then there's some nice sleepy teas. Not only are teas a nice soothing drink, but some herbal teas are used to combat insomnia. The company organicforgreensliving.com has a great list of sleep-inducing teas for treating insomnia. So you want to go to, I'll give you the website again, greenlivings, with an S on the end, greenlivings.com/7 herbal teas to help you sleep well. Here's one of the recipe suggestions for lavender tea. You can use dried lavender flowers and use 1 to 2 tablespoons, or if you use fresh flowers, 3 tablespoons with 2 cups of hot water. And you prepare the herbal tea by putting the flowers in a teapot and then boiling the water and leaving it to steep for about 10 minutes. The last step is to strain the mixture into cups and then add lemon slices or honey if you like. So here's a nice way to wash away insomnia. A warm bath or foot soak before bed is a great, effective way to help the body relax into sleep. I suggest adding Epsom salt with lavender to your bath because the magnesium in the salt is a natural relaxant and the lavender is a natural sedative which can put the body at ease. Also, the warm bath before bed is effective because it lifts the body's temperature and then drops it. Sleep is then induced by the sudden drop in the body temperature. Now, because the body temperature plays a role in the amount and quality of sleep one gets, room temperature should be considered a contributing factor. Room temperature should be considered as a contributing factor. A room that's too hot will elevate the body's temperature, causing the body to work to cool itself, and in turn will disrupt your sleep. So the best temperature for sleep is around 65 degrees. How cool do you keep your room for sleeping? Well, we covered a lot here today. You may be feeling a bit overwhelmed, but you've got this. You deserve a good night's sleep, and I believe that with what we have offered here today, you're well on your way to breaking the cycle of insomnia. Thank you so much for attending my event. It means a lot to be able to share our lessons with people who are ready to make a difference in their health. Now it's time to implement some of the things that I discussed. Please reach out if you have any questions or concerns. I'm here to help. You can reach me at support@functionalnutritionistacademy.com. And I hope that my presentation exceeded your expectations and that you now feel more equipped and knowledgeable to get started on your path to better sleep. Well, that's it for today. Thank you again for taking the time to experience the class. Give yourself a pat on the back for taking steps to improve your health. I'm passionate about sharing this topic with people who are eager to transform their lives and finally achieve optimal health and restful sleep. For a deeper understanding or more information and your free gift, don't forget your free gift, you want to visit functionalnutritionistacademy.com online and subscribe to the free report for your free gift. Here is where you can also learn how to become a board-certified functional nutritionist online in your own time. I urge you to join now and become a leader in your area. If you want to book an appointment with myself, Dr. Rispoli, you can visit CompleteHealthInstitute.com and book an appointment online. And I'll see you soon. Bye now.